Ryan Payton for the Kojima Productions Report, and I'm broadcasting this show this very same day that we're recording it. It's July 12th, 2007, the day after the Sony conference and the first days of E3 2007. And I'm here at Soundelux, the recording studio that we're recording Metal Gear Solid 4 at. And I'm joined by Chip Beaman of Soundelux, who's been working with us on this project for the past several months.
All right.
Hey, Chip. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And you want to give yourself a proper introduction?
Yes, my name is William Chip Beaman, and I am the voiceover manager and business manager for Soundelux Design Music Group.
Right on.
Been here for about 3 years, and this has been probably the highlight of my career.
One
of the highlights of my career.
Joining the Kojima Productions Report?
Definitely.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm honored to have you on the show, and we've developed this really good working relationship over the past several months. This is a massive project, and your team has been really, really good in making it come alive. And I was really excited because just I'm going back and forth from Tokyo to Hollywood, Tokyo to Hollywood. This is our 5th session so far.
Right.
And last time I was here about 10 days ago, I was pretty upset because there was no plans of having a trailer at E3, and if we were going to do it, it was going to be in Japanese. And I was really adamant about having English in our E3 trailer because it's in Los Angeles. It's
Right, you were premiering it here.
Yeah, and the files, most of the sound files were already taken. We had the recordings there. It was just a matter of putting it all together, and turns out we did.
Yeah, we really pushed to make sure that you got those files back because I knew that was something that was important to you, and you had made mention of it. So I know that you had kind of scheduled it out so that we were going to record some of the VO for you here, and hopefully we would turn it around and get it back to you quick enough so that you can get it into your trailer. And it was spectacular to actually see it.
Yeah.
You premiered it at
we premiered it at Sony Entertainment's conference in Culver City yesterday, and then several hours later at the Konami Digital Entertainment.
Right, that's where we
conference.
we saw that down at the Fairmont in Santa Monica.
Exactly.
And it's kind of cool because watching all the performances that you're getting from Christopher Randolph and David Hayter and all those guys, and actually see it come alive on the trailer, and it was really, really cool. And we were so glad that we were able to come down and see the show.
I appreciate you guys coming down, and you guys were. It was actually an idea of yours. You wanted to check it out.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Chip, just send me a list of how many people you want, a handful of people you want to come down to the Fairmont. And then I got a list back of about 17 people from Soundelux. This is a big production here.
Yeah, everyone was really excited about, when we knew that there was going to be a premiere, everyone was pretty excited about going down to the show. I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, so I got that list, and I was like, wow, 17 people. This is a packed house. So I forwarded that list to Mark Franklin, who's our PR director in the United States for Konami. Mm-hmm. And he said, Ryan, you're going to have to pick about 3 of these guys because I don't have enough seats for these people. And I said, well, they're cool standing. It's not that long of a presentation. Thanks, E3. And, but I said, look, these guys are really excited. They've been working on this project. Let's get as many people as possible. He said, okay, fine, that's cool. And so when you guys showed up, it wasn't this big caravan that I was expecting. How many guys from Soundelux ended up coming? Was it?
It was 3.
About 3, yeah.
3 people.
3 people. But that actually speaks largely of your production because everybody else couldn't actually make it out, including Justin, our engineer extraordinaire.
Yeah, for the sessions for you. Right before we left, we were trying to gather everyone up together, and what the consensus was that we were preparing for your massive sessions
the following day.
The following day. So we wanted to make sure that everything was.
I'm just giving you guys a hard time.
Yeah.
No, I really appreciate you and Mark and Erica coming out and checking out the trailer and.
Yeah, it was really cool to be down there and just to kind of be a part of that scene and see. To see the trailer and like I said, to hear the performances, and you're always on one side of the coin, to be able to hire the actors and bring them in, and you see the sessions, but to actually see it come alive on within your game or in your trailer, and to be there to actually see it. And that was a spectacular trailer, actually. It was really, really cool.
I appreciate it. And the team worked really hard on it, and you guys worked really hard on it because it's funny, we had the trailer changed every single day. And 10 days ago when I was here for another session, it was every night I would get a call at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. with Ryan, okay, we're going with English. And get these lines recorded as soon as possible. I was like, okay. 8 hours later, we're going Japanese. Sorry, guys.
And the best part is, every time you got a call, I got an email.
Exactly. Chip, help us out here. So I thought it was confirmed. All the lines were already set, and we had one Audicon line that was not taken, was not recorded. And so it was this concern because Audicon lives in New York, and he wasn't in town for the session.
Right.
So got you on the phone. Chip, we got a problem. We got to record one line in New York tomorrow.
I remember.
With Christopher Randolph. And I called him. He's cool with it. He's going to be there at 4 o'clock.
Right.
And you guys were gracious enough to help set that up. Turns out, like I should have expected, 6 hours later, phone call, middle of the night. Ryan, we can't use that Audicon line anymore. Don't even bother taking it. Chip gets that phone call. He gets that email. So, yeah, that's kind of just a very, very quick glimpse of what this production of MGS4 is all about. Just like, everything's changing. Everything's changing.
Day, by the hour sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, we still don't have a clue what you're doing tomorrow. I have no idea.
Yeah, we have no idea when this is gonna be over, all the recording, but it's a fun process.
Yeah.
So just a couple other things I want to touch on was talk a little bit about Soundelux. This is the first time we're actually announcing that we're working with you guys and we're recording here in Hollywood at your studio. And just to give you guys an idea of all your listeners, an idea of what Soundelux does, I thought I'd let Chip talk about some of the other titles you had record here because it's a very impressive list of.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky to work with a lot of great publishers and developers. Over the course of the last couple of years, we've worked with Sony, and we did a little work with EA. But some of the titles are God of War and the SOCOM series. Yeah. We've done the Resident Evil series. We've done.
Devil May Cry,
and Lost Planet was something we did also. Big. Onimusha,
right.
A lot of big titles. Capcom's one of our favorites as well, and we're blessed to have that kind of clientele and that they trust us so much, and we really do want to take care of them and make sure that everyone's getting the top quality service. We're a good house here, and we do a lot of good work.
Yeah, I mean, you guys go up from. Like this huge production, you work on sound design, and for Lost Planet, you guys did a lot of sound design as well, not just voice over recording.
Right. Yeah.
Down to the little guys like me when you called today and you're like, I'm at Ralph's. Do you need anything?
Q-tips.
Can I get some? I need some Q-tips. And I love your reaction because it was just about 5 seconds of silence.
Of silence. So you want me to get you what? Q-tips?
Q-tips.
Okay.
Well, it's better than the camphor phenique last time when I had all those bug bites all over my body.
Yeah, but we put you up in a better hotel.
Yeah. No, it's always a fun experience working here. And so moving on to a little announcement I think I can make. I think I just got word that we have our trailer that we just premiered at Sony, at the Sony show yesterday. It's up at the PlayStation Network, the North American PlayStation Network, where people can download it in HD and 5.1 audio. And it's also either up today or up very soon on the European side as well. So all your European listeners, if you have a PlayStation 3, you can log on to the PlayStation Network, download that huge file, that huge trailer, and experience it like it should be in 5.1.
Great. I know, because you at the show, it was
stereo. The 2-channel.
Yeah,
right?
2-channel.
You guys visited.
You were very upset by that.
I was very upset, and that actually leads into something else I was going to talk about, where maybe some of the listeners, I know some of the listeners are press members, and they might have been at the Sony show at the Culver City Studios, and they might have noticed that during the Metal Gear Solid 4 trailer, about 30 seconds into it, from the second row, some guy ran down the aisle, pushed away a guy that was trying to get my attention. I think maybe a security guy or something. I don't even know. Ran up the stairs all the way to the backboard, yelling, "Get the volume up, 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 up." And the guy's like, "What?" It's like, it was twice as loud yesterday at the rehearsals, and I fought and I got him to inch that master volume up quite a bit to the point where we had it at the rehearsals. But I just want people to experience all that sound that we work so hard on, not only our sound design team in Tokyo, but also here in Soundelux, where even the intricacies of we record every breath. Like we have these ADR sessions where we match them up with QuickTime videos of motion capture.
Right.
And I mean, we don't just record the lines; we have them breathing. So I mean, when you play the game when it comes out early 2008. Make sure you get the 5.1 system, crank it up, and you can hear these guys. And it's very cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So I thought I'd close with a little bit of a teaser that we recorded. Hideo and I and Aki Saito, we sat down with two people from a very famous developer, from a team, a developer team of a very famous title. I have to be very careful with my wording here. That we're going to upload in about a month from now, and along with an article that's going to hit newsstands around the same time.
Right.
And they were a client. They recorded their game at your studio.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And so I'm really looking forward to it, and we'll have more news about that at a later date.
Yeah, I'm actually, that particular developer team, they were here for about a little over a month, working on a project, and they were spectacular. Cool. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say in that article.
Yeah, well, and actually, I have you to thank because you put me in touch with this developer, because that's the only thing we had really in common was that we both recorded at Soundelux.
That's right. I remember when you asked me to have you call that person. I almost said the name. When you wanted to talk to that person, and I put you guys in touch, and I'm glad that something came out of that.
Right on.
That's great. That's great.
Well, this is a quick session. Like it always is when you're busy. You have E3 and you got a bunch of other stuff to do. But I appreciate you taking the time to record, and thanks to Justin for manning the board. Actually, he's kind of pacing the room right now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't even think he's at the board.
Go back to the board, man.
Next time, I'm not bringing back those green tea Kit Kats from Japan for you. No, I feel bad for him. This is something he asked me to do. He's like, "Can you bring back some
the green
matcha Kit Kats from Tokyo?" And I found them at the airport and brought them back. And poor guy, he leaves them in your office.
Yeah, that was
for
a
5
mistake.
minutes.
That was, and he can hear me. So here, I'm talking to you now. Okay, you put the green tea Kit Kats out in the open, and then you walked out and you said, "Watch these." That was a bad call.
So all you guys, when you come to town to Tokyo for the Tokyo Game Show, be sure to stop by when you're at Narita Airport. Go by the gift shop, pick up some green tea Kit Kats because they're fabulous.
They are. They're really, really good. And just so you know, I may be coming out to TGS myself.
You should check it out.
I haven't been out there yet, so myself and a couple of staff members, not 17 of us, but 3 of us, will probably try and get out to TGS and come, and we're going to come and see you and a couple other people out there.
And maybe I can introduce you to some other developers, because this is part of my big conspiracy, my big ulterior motive is to get more Japanese developers to stop recording in Tokyo with guys who have part-time jobs at the Outback Steakhouse and who also do voice over recording, but to really take the time and spend the money to do it professionally in Hollywood.
Do it here. Do it. I mean, you don't have to do it with us, although I prefer that you did. But I think that the talent that's out here in Hollywood and in New York as well is spectacular, and the people that you've got on MGS are. You've got some of the top-notch guys, and they've been doing this for a while.
They have.
So congratulations on 20 years.
Oh, thank you.
And
I've only been a part of 2 of them.
If I hopefully that's true. Congratulations on 2 years.
Thank you.
But if I get out to TGS, I hope to meet some people, and hopefully you can introduce me, and we can do some work and help everybody out.
Cool. Well, let's get the next Zelda recorded here.
That would be fantastic.
And the listeners are going, not again, because I've talked about this about 4 times on the show.
I know you've been talking to me about it for a while. I would love to.
Well, that's a big ulterior motive. But again, thanks for joining me on the show, Chip. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, and check out that trailer on the PlayStation Network.